Hello, and welcome to another thoughtful episode here on our channel. This is the place where we explore interesting ideas, deep reflections, and useful lessons, all in clear and simple English. I am happy you are spending this time with me today. Whether you are walking outside, relaxing at home, or traveling somewhere, I hope this episode will give you new insights and also help you practice your English in a calm, enjoyable way. Today, we are exploring a very powerful and practical idea: why patience is stronger than speed. At first, this might sound surprising because in the modern world, everything is about speed. We want fast food, fast internet, fast results. Many people think that moving quickly is always the best way to succeed. But if we look more deeply, we will see that patience, the ability to wait calmly and continue steadily, is often much stronger and more effective than trying to do everything fast. When we talk about patience, we are not talking about being lazy or doing nothing. Patience means staying calm and steady while working toward your goal, even if it takes time. Speed, on the other hand, is about quick action, rushing to finish, or wanting results right away. Both patience and speed can be useful, but in many important parts of life, patience gives us more strength, wisdom, and lasting success. Let's first think about what patience really is. Patience is not just waiting. Patience is how we behave while we wait. A patient person continues to work, continues to believe, and continues to move forward, even if results do not appear immediately. Imagine planting a seed in the soil. You cannot force the plant to grow faster by shouting at it or pulling on it. You must water it, give it sunlight, and wait. That waiting is patience, and it is part of the natural process of growth. Speed, however, can sometimes give us the illusion of success. Imagine trying to bake bread. If you set the oven too high because you want the bread faster, the outside will burn while the inside stays raw. In the same way, rushing in life often leads to mistakes, frustration, or incomplete results. This is why patience is not weakness. It is actually a kind of wisdom that understands that good things often take time. Think about learning English itself. Many learners want to become fluent quickly. They want to memorize hundreds of words in 1 week or speak perfectly after a short course. But the truth is, language learning is like growing a tree. It happens step by step. If you rush, you might become discouraged. But if you practice a little every day with patience, you will see real and lasting progress. Patience is stronger than speed here because it gives you consistency and endurance. Patience also gives us emotional strength. When we face problems, it is easy to become impatient, to feel stressed and want solutions immediately. But often, quick decisions made in frustration create bigger problems later. A patient person, however, takes a breath, observes calmly, and waits for the right moment to act. This quiet strength often leads to better choices and better outcomes. Let's look at some real life examples. Imagine someone starting a new business. They want to earn money quickly, so they rush to release a product without proper testing. Customers complain, the product fails, and the business struggles. Another person starts slowly, tests carefully, improves step by step, and builds trust with customers. At first, progress is slow, but over time, the patient person succeeds because the foundation is strong. Now, think about relationships. Building trust and love with another person takes patience. You cannot rush friendship or love. If you try to move too quickly, it often breaks. But with patience, listening, and steady care, relationships grow deep and lasting. This is another area where patience is stronger than speed. Even in nature, patience is everywhere. Rivers carve mountains not by rushing, but by flowing slowly for thousands of years. Trees grow tall not overnight, but season by season. The sun rises each morning with quiet regularity. Nature teaches us that true strength is not in rushing, but in patient, steady movement forward. At the same time, patience does not mean we never act. It means we act at the right time. A farmer does not plant seeds in winter. He waits for spring. A wise person does not rush into every decision. They wait for clarity, then act with purpose. Patience and action together create balance. Too much speed without patience leads to chaos. Too much waiting without action leads to stagnation. But patience combined with timely action brings success. Another benefit of patience is peace of mind. When you are always rushing, you feel anxious, restless, and tired. But when you practice patience, your mind becomes calmer. You understand that things take time and you do not fight against reality. This calmness helps you think more clearly and reduces stress. In this way, patience gives us both inner strength and outer results. Let's return to the idea of speed. Speed has value in some areas. For example, when there is an emergency, quick action can save lives. When you are driving and need to avoid an accident, speed is important. But in most areas of personal growth, relationships, learning, and building a meaningful life, speed alone is not enough. Without patience, speed often becomes destructive. So, how can we practice patience in daily life? First, we can start by slowing down our thoughts. When you face a challenge, take a deep breath before reacting. Ask yourself, is this something I need to solve immediately, or can I give it time? Often, giving time reveals better solutions. Second, set realistic goals. If you are learning English, don't expect fluency in 1 month. Set small daily goals like learning 5 new words, listening to one podcast, or writing a short paragraph. Celebrate small progress. Over time, these small steps become big achievements. Third, remind yourself that every season of life has its own timing. Just like flowers bloom in spring and fruits ripen in summer, our goals and dreams also unfold at their own pace. Trusting this natural rhythm gives you patience and reduces frustration. Finally, remember that patience is a sign of strength, not weakness. Anyone can rush. It takes real courage and wisdom to wait, to endure, and to continue steadily. Patience shows maturity and trust in the process of life. As we come to the end of this episode, let's review the main points. We have seen that patience is not simply waiting, it is how we wait and how we continue steadily toward our goals. Speed may give quick results, but patience gives lasting success. In relationships, in learning, in personal growth, patience is often stronger than speed. Nature itself teaches us this lesson again and again. By practicing patience, we gain peace of mind, strength of character, and deeper success in life. So, the next time you feel pressure to rush, pause for a moment. Remember that patience is powerful. Trust the process, continue steadily and believe that good things take time. And as you continue your English learning journey, carry this wisdom with you. Learn slowly, practice patiently, and you will see your skills grow strong, just like a tree growing tall with time. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope this episode gave you both useful English practice and a deeper life lesson. Join me again next time as we continue exploring ideas that can inspire you and help you grow. Until then, stay patient, stay steady, and trust your journey.